guys, welcome to your love reading for what your, I'm just adjusting my camera, what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. Did I say thank you for your purchase? Thank you for your purchase. Okay, let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight in regards to Pisces love interest? Can you please show us what the Pisces love interest is telling the Pisces, what they're thinking, what they're feeling? How is the Pisces love interest carrying themselves at this time? How do others see the Pisces love interest, and how will the Pisces love interest carry themselves through November? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards as are intended to be read and say your messages as you intend them to be said in regards to what the Pisces love interest is thinking, feeling, etc. Okay, so can you please show me what the Pisces love interest has told or is telling the Pisces? Keep in mind, it does not have to be verbal. It can be nonverbal actions. It can be word of mouth, however they get the messages to you. We have the Queen of Swords in the upright. Can you please show me what the Pisces love interest is thinking or feeling? We have, guys, okay, we have the Queen of Swords. And then I pulled some other cards before I realized the video stopped. So I'm just going to, I usually just splice them together when that happens. So we have the Ten of Wands here in regards to what your love interest is thinking. I pulled the Nine of Swords in reverse in regards to what they're feeling deep down. How they're carrying themselves at this time. We have the Two of Swords in the reversed. I'm sorry, and let me do this. Okay, can you please show me how others see the Pisces love interest? How do others see the Pisces love interest? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles has been coming up a lot in readings. I don't know if it's because this is the steampunk or what the helly. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Cups in regards to how they're going to move forward or how they're going to move through November. Let me move these over a little bit, guys, for you. Okay, so let us start off with the Queen of Swords. I love this Queen of Swords because she's extending a hand to somebody and somebody's taking her hand. And the Queen of Swords in some of the other decks, she has a steeliness to her. And I'm not entirely getting that from this. I'm seeing this softness where she's allowing somebody to take her hand, and you know, she looks very romantic. So, you know, with all her brocaded dress and her sleeve is kind of slipping off of her shoulder. So I almost feel like she's really opening herself up to somebody, but opening herself up with total honesty. So I really feel like this is your love interest, that they are opening their heart up to you. And the Queen of Swords usually is not a heart person, but she usually doesn't lead with her heart. And I'm not saying she totally is like just all about the emotions and the feels here, but I do feel a softness to her. So I do feel whoever your love interest is, you know, they're telling you, and they're letting you know in a kind way that they require honesty from you. And that if you are honest with them, if you are totally honest with them, if you do not take them to be the fool, they will completely be devoted to you, is what I feel like. But they will be kind, but they're also letting you know that they're not going to be taken advantage of, okay? So it's nice. There's a softness about them, but they're also letting you know this is how it's going to be, and these are my expectations of you if you were to come into my life. Now, we have the Ten of Wands here in regards to what they're thinking. So something seems to be burdening your love interest in regards to their just regards to whatever. And some of it might be that they feel like this relationship is going to have it's going to be a rewarding relationship, but that there's going to be responsibilities along with it too. And they're thinking about these responsibilities. Are these responsibilities going to be too much for them? Are they going to feel overwhelmed? Are they going to be stressed out because of them? And that's what I'm feeling that they're thinking. So they're just kind of thinking, okay, you know, I'm not used to, I know that this relationship is going to bring a lot with it, or even if you're in a relationship, it's bringing a lot with it. Do I have what it takes to be able to kind of deal with this? Do I have what it takes to kind of live up to what's required of me? I'm kind of getting. Okay, deep down what they're feeling is the Nine of Swords in reverse here. They're realizing, so what they're thinking up here is what I told you. Down here, they're realizing that this is really just a fear of theirs, okay? they're realizing that this doesn't have to be the reality. So, you know, deep down they're feeling, yes, I'm thinking this, but it doesn't really have to. I think they're having this discovery. I think they're realizing deep down what they're feeling is that they're over worrying about this, and it's stuff that they really don't need to be worrying about. Okay. Um, and it, actually, this is a good thing. They feel like this is a good thing because they've been at low points before. They might have been a low point when they met you, and now they kind of feel like, and it goes back to this hand being extended, like you're going to help them out of it. I kind of get that, like they need you to raise them to higher ground, get them to their higher ground, get them out of a situation, and have understanding along with that. How they're carrying themselves at this time, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, now there's a little negativity, I think, that comes with your love interest. Like I said, I think they get into their head a little bit too much, because here they are trying to decide, but they just, instead of looking at the positive aspects of things, and this is how they're putting themselves out there, just in general, like, you know, the vibe that they're giving out, they tend to be a little bit of a negative Nancy. Okay, when they make choices, they think negative things associated with it, and this really kind of causes them a lot of confusion, and it causes them to be stuck in the middle of deciding, because they almost feel like, damned if I do, damned if I don't, or no matter what they choose, there's going to be backlash from it. And I feel like that's how they're putting themselves out there to other people, that they have a problem deciding because they think that things are always going to end up being negative for them. Okay, now how others see them is the Queen of Pentacles. So they see them as a very refined energy who, you know, doesn't really, it kind of goes back to this Queen of Swords, because both of them have this dignity about them. So they see your love interest as somebody who has dignity, and somebody who carries themselves well, and somebody who, you know, would be really good long term, somebody that wants a family, someone that wants a long-term relationship, but somebody who they see them as knowing that they're deserving of this. Okay, and willing to kind of hold out for it is what I'm getting, because this woman is very dignified, and she has her back turned and she's looking up. She's not looking towards anybody, almost like she's waiting on the steps for the right person to come in. And I feel like that's how other people see your love interest. Now, moving forward, we have the Queen of Cups here. I like this lady because she's like, yay, let's all toast to me being badass. I just love these cards. I can kind of tell, like, I perk up, like, when I read these cards. Even though they seem so dark and negative, but I love them. So, the Queen of Cups, how they're going to be moving forward in November. This could be you. You could be the Queen of Cups, kind of being very devoted to them. The Queen of Cups is just all about the relationship she's in, deep emotional connection, giving everything that she has to the relationship. So this could be you, or this could be them, either way. You know, or it could be both of you. Both of you, the Queen of Cups could just represent a connection where the two of you are giving to each other in meaningful ways. I'm not going to say reciprocity, but like, some person likes to give just because they like to give, just because they like to see that person happy, just because they get joy out of helping that person. And I do feel that both of you are kind of beat like this, like melding and doing this. If it's not the both of you, I think it's going to be more so you, because remember when I said, you know, taking your hand and helping somebody, I feel like you provide like succor, not succor, S-U-C-C-O-R, to this person. You provide comfort to this person. I mean, you know that they need help, and you just envelop them with your, you know, everything you have to offer them. And it's very nice for them to have that kind of emotional support. So that's how I feel like they're going to be moving through in November. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pisces, regarding your love interest. Sorry for the skip and the blip, but that's been happening a lot lately, even though it's a new computer. But all right, so good luck to you guys. I will see you guys for your mid-months. Adios from Veronica Garnet. Bye.